So, I'm Henry Wilson. I'm here with the Hub, and I'm here with somebody who's really important to the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Ben Jarvis. I am a senior media strategies major, and I work here in the college. I'm the president of TASEM and president of Dean's Council.
So you're big time.
I wanted to say that. You know.
He's humble. Wait, stop. No, Big Time Ben. That's what I like to call you, though. But no, you're a pretty awesome guy. You do a lot. You do your own videos, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So first, let's talk about TASEM. What's happening with that? When are the meetings? Go ahead. Just what's happening?
Well, TASEM is all about the students getting hands-on with the cameras and the software and the lighting and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
The big thing about TASEM this year is that we're really encouraging students to make their own short film, because in the spring we want to put on Film Rec.
Mm-hmm.
Film Rec is going to be a student film festival. We're also going to have outside competition compete. It's going to be a lot of fun, because I want to get to the point to where we can roll a red carpet down the hall. We have a media backdrop, kind of like the Oscars thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to be able to hand out like best director, best actor, just a really nice event for the students to showcase their work.
All right. Isn't this a semi-annual thing? Didn't you have it last semester as well?
We've kind of had smaller versions of Film Rec where it's
Mm-hmm.
just been more of a TASEM showcase.
Okay.
But this year we want to make it a little bit more competitive, get more people involved, and just make it overall just more awesome.
All right. Any plans for that? Like how to make it bigger? Any big
Well, right now we're just trying to spread the word about getting people to come to TASEM, which is on Wednesdays in room 365 at 6 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to get more people to come so that we can help them with their projects, and like that's the first step right there, just spreading the word.
Just spreading the word. Okay. Well, okay. So you meet Wednesdays. What time again?
6 p.m. Room
6 p.m.
365.
Room 365. Don't forget it. All right. So how long has TASEM been around?
TASEM has been around for about 4 years now. It started my freshman year.
So you're original member.
Yeah, I was there the second meeting.
Second meeting.
Yeah, I was there the second meeting. I was told to come by one of my friends who lived in the learning community,
Mm-hmm.
and Anthony Pelagi, who's a graduate now of MassCom. He started it along with some other seniors that aren't here anymore. But
Mhm.
yeah, so it's just it's grown since then.
All right. So you're basically a major player in TASEM. Y'all have done a lot. Anything that they can see? Like, is there a place we can go to see some of TASEM's great work?
Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of our content up there right now. We're still kind of like in the process of building our website, but you can go to tasem.com, TTASEM.com, and you'll be able to see one of my favorite things that we've done on there is Taylor Schaffner's short film that was actually a film school entry
Mhm.
to like UT Film School and the American Film School. And it's really cool. I don't want to give anything away because it's like, it'll shock you.
All right. All right. I think that's actually on the Hub's page too, isn't it?
Yeah, it should. Yeah.
It's on the Hub.
Yeah.
Look at the Hub. I love the Hub. Shameless. All right. So what's the TASEM Facebook page? So people can find you on Facebook.
Yeah, you can find us on Facebook. It's facebook.com/TTASEM, I believe.
Mhm.
And then we're also on Twitter, and you can find that on the Facebook
Tweet at
page
'em.
as well.
Tweet at them.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you ever want to know what's going on, that's where to find all the information at.
All right, so we're going to switch over to Dean's Council. So you're the president of Dean's Council. What is Dean's Council?
Dean's Council is essentially the liaison between the student body, the dean, faculty, and staff.
Okay.
So what we do is we meet once a month with the dean, and
Mhm.
we talk about different issues within the college. Last year, one of our most notable things that we done is we helped the dean reform the foreign language requirement for
Mhm.
meeting communication. We sat down, the dean actually brought it up, and we told him, it's like, a lot of us aren't coming away fluent in Spanish, Latin, Greek, whatever you're taking.
Yeah.
So we changed that to more practical application where you're going to be taking more global communication classes. So taking international electronic media will count for that foreign language, or taking the global lens class will count for that foreign language, so that you're taking more away from the class instead of sitting in a classroom having absolutely no idea what's going on and just being lost for the entire semester and hoping you pass.
Yeah, yeah. And also another thing that I found out about that is that a lot of students were actually graduating very short of having their minor in a foreign language, actually.
Mhm.
So we're required to take 4 years, right? Is it-
Yeah,
no,
yeah, we had to have
4 semesters,
16 hours, 16 or 12 hours
Yeah.
before, but we changed that, so
Yeah,
you
like-
can take a foreign language if you want, but you're going to get more out of these international communication classes.
Yeah. So basically, it's kind of like we had to also kind of minor in the language. So
Yeah.
I appreciate that, helping everybody out. Everybody, when you see Ben, give him a pat on the back. He helped you. What else has Dean Council done major?
Well, this year we're helping our new dean a lot. We have 2 projects going on right now. In September 1st, I believe we have a bunch of alumni just coming to the college to see what's going on, talk to them, and Dean's Council, we also act as representatives as a student body to alumni. So we're going to go interact with the alumni, talk to them to say, hey, we want to get more out of this, how can we do this, and can you guys help us? And we're also going to be figuring out new ways to connect with the student body. So if that's like hosting a town hall meeting, or if that's just someone coming up to me or any other Dean's Council representative said, hey, I have a problem with this, we're going through different stages to figure out how we can connect with the student body. We're also going through a planning phase right now to get freshmen more involved in the college.
Okay.
So whether that's like a big little program, a shadowing program with students within the college, we just want to help them feel more connected here.
All right, well, this is an interesting question for me, so I'm just going to randomly ask you this. Do you feel like the freshmen have problems integrating into this college?
We've talked about that a lot in Dean's Council. We've talked about how that, for a year and a half you're not really taking any mass comm classes other than intro to mass comm, and now you have to take the MCOM 1100 class, which is the freshman seminar class for this college. It's not hard to get integrated into the college. You just have to be outgoing. You just have to say, I'm going to do this. I want to be amazing. You just have to have the drive, and sometimes I feel like freshmen don't exactly have that drive right whenever they start college. Because I don't blame them. It's a completely new place, but there's just so many different opportunities within the college for them to get involved that they just have to take it.
All right. What about transfer students as well?
Transfer students, it's the same thing with freshmen. Depending on your skill set, what you want to do, we have opportunities throughout the college that are just like the hub. You can work here in the college to get involved. You can go to TASEM, you can go to ad team. You have so many different opportunities to get involved. You just have to go for it.
Yeah, there's a lot of clubs here, which I plan to do videos for. So, but back to the main point, going back to, you said working, I found out a few minutes ago before we started this interview that you work for the college. Did not know that ahead of time.
Yeah, I work up in the marketing department with Melissa and Drew. What my job is, me and Blake Silverthorne, we're actually the videographers. So we film interviews with faculty, graduates, pretty much every YouTube video that you'll see on the college's channel, Blake and I created. So whether that's like the recent Junction video that we just did, kind of like talking about Junction, see what's going on.
What's Junction? Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people
Junction is a Maymester class that Jared Foster teaches, and you go out to Junction, Texas. It's a on-location field photography course, essentially, and it's just really cool. Every opportunity that you get to go do out there, you have to go for it.
Oh, sounds interesting. I'll also be interviewing him later. Look for the video, promoting shamelessly. Okay, so going to your personal life, Ben, what's going on with personal Ben?
Personal Ben, what do you want to know?
I'm in the Ben who's by the fireplace with the goblet reading his book. That Ben. What's up with that Ben?
Well, I stay pretty busy a lot, so if I'm not at home just like hanging out, I'm usually working with Taylor Schaffner, who's a recent graduate, he's working at R.D. Thomas right now, and I've had the chance and opportunity to go on set with them and help them set up and see how their process works, and I've been able to translate that experience over to TASEM and actually my own work here at the college, so I know what works, what doesn't. And then I've also had the opportunity to create the Going Band halftime video over summer. It plays at halftime during all the football games, and the first time I saw it, I was just so happy. I was actually really nervous about it because when I went to go drop it off, they had to up the brightness on it, and so I'm like, oh man, this is not gonna look good. And so they actually played, and the guy, Chris Humphrey, awesome, really great guy, he told me, he's like, it's just a little dark, just brighten it up, and it looked great, and it was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. I think I've seen it. I have seen it. I'm joking. No, Ben, you're pretty actually good at your work. I'd like to put it out there right now that if you ever see Ben in the hall and need advice, I think he's actually a really nice guy. Talk to him if you see him. He knows his stuff. He knows it very well. Despite what you may hear about him negatively, I like him. Let's see. Halftime Ben, personal life is pretty good. Anything you want to promote shamelessly? I've been doing it. You should do it too. Don't let me
I don't
do it by
know.
myself.
I mean, I don't, other than just like go to TASEM, get involved. If you have a question about the college or you're concerned about the college, come find me or another Dean's Council member. You can find the list of all the Dean's Council members on the MassCom website. And yeah.
Aren't you having applications for Dean's Council too?
Yeah, applications are about coming to a close though. But if you want to apply for next year, all you have to do is go to the website or contact me and I'll send you the link.
And by next year, you mean next semester, right? Or next fall?
Fall.
So y'all only apply to fall?
Yeah.
Okay, so we only accept applications in fall, just to put it out there. Yeah, I think that's about it. Did you get to meet Cliff Kingsbury, by the way? I think girls out there want to know.
No, I haven't met Cliff yet.
Oh.
But hopefully Cliff will give me a call. It's like, all right, Ben, we need you on the field.
Oh, that's not happening. All right, well, thanks everybody for watching. This is Ben. Ben is amazing. Remember that. And that's all. Thanks.